Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Bridging the Gap podcast. The audio version is here too.
Yeah, bitches, we got microphones now.
Exactly. Now you're gonna get that audio version too. Probably on SoundCloud. We don't know yet because we don't know how to set it up. Once we figure it out, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
This is episode 4. We got mics, we got cameras, we got guests. I feel like this shit is evolved. We got Dex Lab over here.
Wait, I feel like we gotta give him a proper introduction. We can't just say we got Dex Lab here.
Give him an introduction.
Well,
I'm trying.
Well, we're gonna start here by saying this. This is one of my favorite up and coming rappers. Not just because he's family, just because I feel the content of the rap is talking.
Now remember, we're not only recording audio, we're recording video. So speak louder so we can get this all this
So
right.
Danny wants me to yell, everyone.
You ain't gotta yell.
All right, so for real, I just want to give him, a little shout out. We got Dex Lab from Philadelphia, PA, and he's our first guest on this Bridging the Gap podcast. So I want to hand it off to Danny to see if he wanted to do a little introduction as well.
So not only do we got Dex Lab in here, we also got Uncle Brian in here, Uncle B. And Uncle Brian is not his nickname, this is my actual uncle.
He got me with the fuck you can't see.
We big on this side of the family.
They've been boned.
But so we got a lot to talk about. We brought Uncle in because he's newly married, and he's like the male version of he's the male version of a cougar. I don't know what that would be.
He's a lion.
He's a lion. Well, I feel like a lion would be like Muslims because they got like multiple wives.
No.
That was too much. My bad. But no disrespect. I'm just saying. We talking about animals.
Yeah.
By what I say, what I mean by a male cougar is that his wife, his wife is younger than him. That's what I mean.
Most people's wives is younger than them, man. Come on.
Not on the contrary.
His wife is a cougar.
Oh, shit.
So,
Yeah.
So you're like a male cougar.
Listen. Don't even label us like that because first.
Not like that. It ain't like she's 20. She ain't like she's
20. She wasn't a cougar when they met. Cougars is somebody.
I'm talking about you, the cougar.
No, I'm not a cougar.
He's a lion. He told you.
A lion plus we got.
Do you know what a cougar is? A cougar is an older woman that likes younger men. You're an older man that likes younger women.
Right.
So you're a man cougar. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a puma or a leopard. I don't fucking know.
No. Well, she couldn't have been a cougar because how many years you got in?
Nah, it's not how many years you got in. It's the age difference.
12.
You got 12 years in. You was 17 when they got together.
Alright. She wasn't a cougar, so now she's a
pedophile. I'm sorry,
You gotta take that one out.
I ain't put that in there.
You gotta take that one out.
I understand what you're saying. Let's get past it. When we talk about marriage shit, he's another married man, so we're going to have him in the married talk.
Right.
Dex is an up-and-coming father as well as a rapper, so we want to promote his stuff. And congratulations, you got a boy and girl. He got hit with the niggas is savage, niggas is monsters. I'm not promoting the song, but that was a good song.
It was a very good song.
Until niggas have daughters.
The latest she out.
You got a daughter, gotta get softer. That's how it happens now. We got a lot of shit we're gonna get into. It wasn't a lot of crazy news, and I don't want to take too long on it. I know y'all gonna watch the Donald Trump shit.
Oh, no. But I know he was just fucking with LeBron.
No, fuck LeBron. That situation. I don't even want to talk about Trump. I want to talk about Pastor Darrell Scott.
I don't know.
A black pastor that was in a fucking meeting with Donald Trump and said that Donald Trump is the most pro-black president that he's seen in his lifetime. He like sister. He's a fucking coon. Mm-hmm. Then I believe the other pastor's name was John Gary or some shit like that, and he about to lose a whole congregation. These niggas is coons, dog. And if you gotta peep it, this nigga is using black people every time he fuck up something with one race. He tried to make it cool with another. So you know he got them babies, them Spanish babies locked in the cages and shit, taking the Latino kids and shit for trying to cross the border. He ain't giving them back. You know what I'm saying? So then he fucking up over there. He like, all right, let me make nice with the blacks. I'm gonna get these black pastors up here. And it was like 8, 9 of these niggas up there. Shucking and jiving. You know what I'm saying? Cooning for cash. Everybody got a check. I guarantee you in the next 2 years, one of them niggas gonna have one of the mega churches.
A mega church.
Yeah, you know the big ass churches, you know, like that.
No, name drop.
No, I ain't dropping no names. Like, you know, the church that come on B.T. like 7 o'clock on Sunday mornings. Niggas got stadiums. But this the church. Where's the money really going, pastor?
Fuck that shit.
Fuck both of them pastors. Because they ain't from God.
So what we gonna get into first, man?
Man, listen, let's get into some serious shit. Fuck the news. Let's get into some topics with some serious shit, man.
I feel like I wanna get...
What you want to do?
We want to do Dex first, so once we get into
we can do that. Let's do that then. You want to get into Dex?
Yeah, let's get into Dex. So,
alright.
You know, we're going to pass the mics we just got over to our first guest here on Bridging the Gap.
Is that what we doing now?
I mean, what the fuck? I just did it. Like, what the fuck? It's our first guest. Like, I feel like I should be hyped. What the fuck?
I feel like I could put a drum roll effect in there.
Well, put the fucking drum roll effect in with that. Like, whatever.
Go ahead.
Dex, floor is yours, man. You know?
Introduce yourself.
Dex Lab LVB. You can find me on SoundCloud. Yeah, I mean, just dropped some. Smoking Backwoods is out right now.
I put the little snippet on the back on the Instagram page too, and the Twitter joint.
Right. So check that joint. Yeah, I mean.
How many views?
Dex Lab _ FK.
Last week I seen he was at like almost like 5,500 on a week with no real promo on his own, just throwing it out there. That's That's hard, yeah.
Is that like 5? Yeah, I mean 5 something. I gotta check that joint. I don't know. I ain't checking in a couple of days.
Yeah. Well, the last time I saw it was like 53 going up. So.
Yeah. All the way up.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty good when you ain't got nobody backing you but yourself and your homies that repost your shit. That's a nice little situation.
I mean, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Southern Comfort.
You got oh boy, Daddy's drinking Southern Comfort.
I just found out today that Southern Comfort is whiskey all these years. I never know.
I just found that out too.
This might be the smoothest whiskey ever. I think I might be switching over to the firm. I think I might be switching to the firm.
Yeah. Definitely that Southern Comfort and that sweet tea. That might be the new mix.
Yeah, that's a good shit. Pretty sick. Pretty good shit.
I have some tea. Oh, not here. Go right here. I need a little mix. Yeah. So hey Dex, so what other than Backwoods, what other songs you got out?
I got Damn We've Been Through It All. That joint out right now. I got Side Bitch. Excuse my language.
We can bleep that out.
I mean,
we said a lot worse shit on here than Side Bitch. We not syndicated yet, nigga. This is YouTube and SoundCloud and shit like that. You can curse.
I wanted all that joint out too. Yeah, I mean, we'll check them joints out. I got some new shit about to come. Yeah,
I've had the opportunity to hear the new shit. What was it, yesterday?
Yeah.
There was 2 new songs out. I feel like, but you didn't hear. I feel like to know where you first started listening to him from, where I did to the new shit that I just heard. I feel like he's comfortable in the studio now.
Okay.
He's comfortable in the booth now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's comfortable. So just.
Yeah, man, just trying
we'll get the exclusive, people. You know what I mean? We'll get the exclusive.
Hey, I hope so, man. You know, don't do me dirty. I feel like we could break all the songs on the shot. I told him, give us some snippets.
Yeah.
Start throwing them joints out there, more views. Yeah. So, what made you really like? What made you want to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna try to rap shit. I'm gonna try this rap shit. Was it something you always wanted?
Give me some. That was.
I feel like that was a gay high five. Well, I think it was weird, right?
I mean, yeah, we were this close. It was too close. I thought it was going to go different.
We'll just do that. That's it. I ain't like the way they looked at it.
Yeah, we'll take that.
So like, how did out of nowhere? Now, because you've always been, as long as I've known you, always been artistic.
Right.
Artistic, not autistic, artistic.
Right.
So, what made you say I'm gonna put my hand in music and I'm gonna go ahead and start writing?
I mean, I was just actually it was when I went out Utah for a little bit. One of the homies.
Not for prison. He did not go there for jail. Cause when you from Philly, and you're like, what the fuck you go to Utah for? What jail is out there?
What jail up there?
He was working out there. He was building houses or some shit like that.
Yeah, I was working out there.
The nigga can build houses. You think he can't put a rap together? Real life shit. Where is that in Wyoming? Where
I don't know.
Where is Utah? Is that in like the middle of the country?
It's kind of in the middle. It's close to the West Coast. It's 9 hours away from. I was in Salt Lake. It's 9 hours away from Cali. It's 5 hours away from Las Vegas.
What's the vibe in Utah for like black people? What's the vibe?
Oh, it's like it ain't like racist for real.
Did you get the black?
It's like the unknown. Like for real. It's like they.
I don't like that shit.
For real, it's like they ain't never seen.
They probably thought you was a rapper already.
Facts. Facts.
That J. Cole?
If I would have went out there, they probably would have thought I was gonna bomb the shit the fuck up.
Yeah, you probably would have thought you was a rapper.
But they was like they real into their religion out there. They Mormons.
Right.
Yeah, Mormons pretty much run the whole state. So it's like it's different.
Weird vibe, huh?
It's different out there.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, back to the original question. So what made you decide?
Oh yeah, one of the homies I met out there, he rapped, and I lived with him for a little bit when I was out there. We was working at the same job. We ended up getting an apartment. I was living out there with him for a little bit. We was chilling. Yeah, I mean, we'd be rapping, chilling, and he was getting ready to make tapes and all that. And I just kept rapping with him. You know what I mean, just so to help him get with his flow.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know what I mean?
What's his name? Shout him out, because he was instrumental when you're and putting your shit together.
My man.
Shout that man out.
Clark Kent Superman, that's his rap name.
Okay.
Is Superman, like, you know what I mean, like Gucci.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my man. He looked out heavy for me when I was out there, you know what I mean? Because I ain't really had nobody I really knew for real, all crazy out there, so. You know what I mean? Being out there, having somebody that looked out for me straight like that, it was love. So.
Okay. And then you just decided to take a full solo. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I came back home. I had homies that was already rapping.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, people knew I could rap because we used to play around, freestyle, all that. You know what I mean? So one time, I had one of the homies up like, yo, next time you go to the studio, let me slide with you. Slid with him, we ended up making a track. And after that, I just, you know what I mean, wanted to go to the studio.
Oh, you remember when I used to rap?
Get the fuck out of here.
What you mean?
What was your rap name, Bob?
Nah,
What was it? Uncle Brian, please.
he probably don't right here. Don't do it like that.
What the fuck was the rap name? Come on. Come on.
Flames.
Oh, God, no.
Flames.
What is he?
Big Flames.
Fuck me, Big Flames.
Wow. we had a whole group.
Yeah, he did it. He was going to happen.
Listen,
He was going to
Hey,
happen.
you remember one of your bars, Bob?
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Come on,
And guess what? Guess who gave it up? Your daughter.
Facts. Gotta go to work. Gotta go to work.
You had to make a decision.
Gotta
And
go
it
to work.
was even a rap career or going to fuck to work.
Got a daughter. Gotta go to work.
That's
I'm cool.
what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
I'm
up.
cool. But
Big
anyway,
Flames.
Big Flames.
Fuck that.
Yo.
This episode is going to be named Big Flames.
Fuck you, dog.
Yeah.
You got it. I know you got it. You got any questions with that? So what's drop that SoundCloud? That Backwoods just came out. Backwoods. SoundCloud joint.
My SoundCloud lab, LVB.
LVB. Right. Okay. Other songs that's on there other than that Backwoods. I seen you got a couple joints on there.
We've been through it all. You know what I mean? Side bitch.
You got features on there.
I want it all. You know what I mean? Side bitch got my man Sean Vegas on there. Go check him out. His Instagram, Sean Vegas.
You was featured on somebody else's joint too.
Yeah, I want it all. Got my man Low on it.
Right.
That's Double K.
Kilo joint, right?
Yeah, 2K.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Double K.
Shout out to the cat.
You know what I mean? He got a tape out. I'm featuring on that joint. We got 2 joints on there. Never Sober and Trapping. Them joints went crazy on that joint.
Yeah, that Never Sober joint was hard.
Yeah,
that Never Sober joint was hard.
Bro got some work out too. He just dropped some tracks. I know he working on dropping some vids. I know they coming soon, so check them out too.
Did you do that hook on Trapping?
Yeah, I did the hook on Trapping.
That hard, yeah.
I did that.
You came up with that?
Yeah, I came up with that. We was chilling in the stew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He nasty with the hooks, man.
Yeah, I mean,
did you do the Never Soldier?
No, I ain't do the hook on Never Sober.
Okay.
Did that joint.
Yeah, that hook was hard.
That hook was crazy.
That hook was hard. I feel like I never been so was hard. Yeah, that shit was hard. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple questions.
Go ahead, get into it. Who
would you say is your rap influencer? So if you had to pick like 3 rappers that kind of like influence you, you know, like you look at yourself as, you know, I wanna
speak louder.
Don't do that. I'll speak louder at my pace.
Yeah, but
okay?
I can see.
Now,
Here's the thing: you gotta look when you talking. You can see it going up. When you talking, it's only going halfway up.
who influenced you in rap right now? Not past, like right now. Yeah.
That's like you talking about this. I mean, that's in the game, coming up, still making music on the regular, all like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I got, you know, Meek for a fact, Meek from the city. You know what I mean? Rock. I fuck with Rock from the city.
Right.
You know what I mean?
P&B Rock?
Rock, yeah, P&B Rock.
Yeah, Danny,
You know what I mean?
He got some songs.
Yeah.
He got some songs.
He got some hits coming out, and he got some hits out. You know what I mean? So, Herb for a fact.
Yeah,
he just dropped that Swervo.
You know who G Herbo is, Danny?
Herbo.
I'm talking loud, people, because Danny wants me to talk loud.
I know who G Herbo is.
Okay.
Yeah, I got G Herbo.
He ain't Love and Hip Hop?
No, God.
No. Not none of them. He ain't on Hollywood.
No,
he ain't on the New Mexico joint. He ain't on the Arizona joint. None of them? Okay. Go ahead. I heard of them from somewhere, probably from Instagram. I don't know.
Probably, you said 5?
No, you gave me 3, right?
Yeah.
That's it. 3. I said 3. I didn't say 5. Not 3.
I don't listen to none of that new shit. I don't listen to none of that new shit. But you got Southern Color and West
drunk
fucked up. Yeah, that might be your saying because that's But listen, so any influences in past music, like someone that you might consider old school?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really consider him old school, but T.I. for a fact, I always listen to T.I. growing up. You know what I mean? Especially the whole King era when he was going through the T.I. versus T.I.P. or that. When he was on ATL.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
His first jump.
Yeah. I was Rubber Band Man for a fact. All that, all before that. I was listening to all that, you know what I mean? That's why I said him, you know what I mean? I used to listen to Santana, you know what I mean? Jewels, for a fact. That was, you know what I mean? That was definitely part of the music because one of my older cousins listened to him for a fact. My big brother used to listen to all the Dipset, so it was like, you know what I mean? I was definitely listening to that. DMX for a fact. DMX was dropping straight hits.
That's DMX.
So let me ask you a question.
Dog man.
if Joel Santana and DMX is like throwback rappers to you, like what would you consider like KRS-One?
That's throwback, but that's like, you know what I mean? That's hip hop.
Because like for me, that's what I consider old school. That was his era. Just so y'all know, I'm is 45.
Why you just do that?
Oh, we gonna have to add that one out.
The first era. I consider that.
Niggas lie about their age.
Do you?
You see that? Do you?
Niggas lie about
We
their
just had
age.
this conversation. Yeah, we lie about the age even too.
I consider that like the first era of hip
Lay
hop.
down that.
Yeah, right. KRS-One is probably the
Like I consider that like the first era of hip hop. The hip hop I'm talking about is probably like the third or fourth era of hip hop, but it's you know what I mean. It's still throwback from what I came from.
Right.
Okay.
So this is what I want to ask you. Since I'm older, do you think there's a difference between rapping and hip hop?
Well, I think it's a difference between rap and
rappers, and then like I just watched this.
He's a music boy. He took me to the movies to go see fucking. What's that? What's the joint? Backstage. We went to the movies to go see that shit. Like that.
No, we ain't go backstage. No.
Who was it?
Crush Groove, nigga.
Oh, there you go.
Crush Groove. You might not even understand.
He just said, "What's that?"
Right. That's the joint where Russell Simmons and all them in it, right?
Yeah. That's when we was young. That's when
I think I probably seen parts of that.
That's when got his first shit.
That's over for me too. I got it. I got it. Over for me too.
What's
Which is so basically what I was asking you.
Is that shit on Netflix?
Fuck no.
No, I don't think it's on Netflix.
You might have to order that.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
It is?
Got to be.
The full movie?
It might be Purple Rain on that motherfucker. It might be.
Purple Rain.
So it gotta be.
I think I probably seen parts of that too. Like I had no fucking reason to watch Purple Rain.
Why?
I'm not rude.
Purple Rain.
I mean, do you like Prince?
I can't.
You can't say you like Michael Jackson and not like Prince.
My fault for cutting us.
Diamonds and Pearls is probably the only Prince song that I know and fucking like.
Maybe I feel like my father.
You not even talking about do you like Prince?
Said if
Big Flame.
You start freestyling with us.
Why do we lean at each other? You know what? Don't cry, nigga. That's that
Let me ask you a question.
This is my Dove's cry, nigga. No. What's up, bro?
This is my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever see yourself sitting down or saying to yourself around?
Again?
Yeah. Fuck. Not saying that you think about drama, but do you ever see?
I believe Dave raps in the mirror.
Yes. Do you
I believe he raps in the mirror.
He does.
No, bro.
Yes, he does. He's fucking lying.
So once you put the pen down,
That was it.
nothing ever brought back in your head like
No Big Flame memories ever.
no big flame was
He never came back.
Baby, you put the water on it. Oh man.
Because now you're making it sound like my daughter crushed my dreams.
Now you was a man. First of all, you're a man for doing what you did. I was there with you.
But it wasn't like it was, nigga, listen. It wasn't like I was about to get signed by somebody. But he was making mixtapes. Like you making it seem like I had a shot. I'm talking about you making it seem like nigga had a deal on the table when I walked away from it.
Man, you never could have met it. I mean, you could have been with Redbrick. You know about Rick Brick?
Yeah.
No, what? Nigga, let me say something to you. Red Brick was the hottest group in the fucking city, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Shout out to the Brick. Them niggas, what? Nigga. I wish I still had one of them CDs. If one of you niggas got one of them CDs, I'll buy it. Name your price. I would love to have that fucking CD. Yeah, but nah, fuck that. Nah, but I was cool. I was cool with that shit. And nigga, that tea was for myself. Y'all fucking up my situation.
I'm about to make another Long Island.
Well, let me.
I don't think that's so Long Island, dog. I don't think so. It's Long Island.
We went to split that.
Oh man, now he deucing it up.
Two.
Let's pass it around.
I don't need that.
Well, here, we're going. You said we're going to finish this off.
What is a fucking spit in here?
No, you got it. I mean, that's it. I thought there was more in there.
All right, come on, y'all.
Let's get it. We're getting accurate. It don't matter. We bullshit right now.
We got about 5.
I thought you were taking a shot. What happened? Give me. You gonna finish that off? Bang that shot. We only got
3 minutes.
We got 2 minutes. Bang your little shot. For the camera. Thank you for coming on to the show. That ain't even a shot. That's a slither.
Well, he ain't going nowhere. We just thanking him already.
Nah, it was a thank you. You know, I be needing little parts like this in the show to, you know, for the funny shit.
Yeah, it's my anniversary. It's my anniversary shot.
It's your anniversary shot. And you got a birthday coming up.
You know what my wife said?
What's that?
For your birthday, I'm gonna get you a
Speak
wife.
louder.
She said for her birthday, the best present is, you know, I'm gonna give you a wife for your birthday.
Your wife is gonna give you a wife?
Before she was my wife. This is what she said. My girlfriend.
She was your girlfriend at the time.
My girlfriend.
You only got 2
She was
minutes.
my girlfriend at the
You only
time.
got 2 minutes. So
That's
get it
all
out.
I had to say. On my birthday, she said, I'm gonna give you a wife for your birthday. Happy birthday.
My blessing. Shout out to this motherfucking SoCo. This shit got me feeling so nice. You already
So listen,
let you SoCo nice.
SoCo nice. So listen. All right. So everybody in here is in a relationship.
Oh, here comes the real life shit.
Yeah. Everybody in here is in a relationship.
Wow. First of all, everybody's in here in a relationship. Let's go around the table and say how long you've been in a fucking relationship. So
I
everybody
will go from the left when we swing on around to the oldest.
Wait, your left.
We're gonna start from the youngest. If you don't even peep, we're sitting in chronological order.
Ooh, how
by
did that
age.
work? Look how God worked.
And that was by accident.
By accident.
So we're gonna start from the youngest and we're gonna go up to the old nigga. That ain't old. This is my OG. He put me on. So go ahead. How long? Come on, man. You supposed to be on vibrate mode, man. Tell your wife we recording.
That's the timer.
Oh, my bad.
The fuck?
I'm sorry.
man?
That's so. How long you been on your relationship?
A year and 3 months.
A year and 3 months. Baby on the way, he works fast. A baby on the way, he works fast. Twan, how long you been in your? How long? Yeah.
God damn, that's hard. I've been in my whole situation for over a decade. Nobody knows what a decade is. That's 10 years plus. Well, a decade is 10 years, but I've been in my situation 10 years plus.
Mm-hmm.
So a little 12 and a half years, 13.
How long married?
8.
Okay.
8 and a half, something like that. 8.
Me and my wife been together for 11 years. This year will be 11 years. We just celebrated wedding anniversary last week. 4 years.
4 years.
4 years marriage. How long y'all been together, Bo?
Let's see. We working on almost 9 years, so 8.5 years. Been married 2.
Okay.
Anniversary is tomorrow.
Anniversary is tomorrow. 2 year?
2 year anniversary.
2 year anniversary. So 2, 4, for almost 10. You got time then.
I got time.
You the middle nigga in the group and you got more marital experience than both of us put together.
All you motherfuckers.
He just been through the up, downs, in and outs. Yeah. So this is my question, and I'm gonna ask you the same question. You ain't there yet, as far as wedding shit
No,
like
just
that.
don't knock my sip.
I ain't gonna knock your drink. You ain't there yet, as far as getting. I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you ain't. But as far as like, when did you find out? When did you think she was the one?
Who gonna go first? Tell me.
I can go. I mean, I can drop mine.
I feel like because I got the one. I go last. Y'all, I go last. So we gonna go with you, Big Flames.
You not gonna keep calling me fucking Big Flames, dog. You not gonna keep calling me
It was
Big
cool
Flames.
back then. Why isn't it cool now? No fuck.
And fucking 14, 15, 16.
What year was that?
I don't fucking know, dog. This was in the 90s. This might have been 98.
98. I was born in 87.
98. I might got a mixtape downstairs. I don't know.
We gotta find that.
No, we don't.
Alright, so
Listen, I give you one more. I give you one more from back then, nigga.
Okay.
The rap group name was Dundale. Dundale. I'm not going to implicate the rest of my Dundale numbers.
Don't do them like that.
Because we still friends to this day.
Yeah,
But I do now. After I had stopped rapping, they did continue for a little while and had some success. I do have one of them. I have a couple copies.
So you feel like you was left out? No,
I felt bad. They was more focused than me, and it was other shit. They was more focused than me. And honestly, them niggas could rap, and I feel like I was like the ABC nigga.
So you say you
I feel like back then.
You could rap.
No, I can rap. I
Give me a bar.
No. No.
Come on, Big Flames.
No.
All right.
After this episode, and I feel like now I'm gonna have to name this Big Flames.
I'm drawn.
After this episode, you was not gonna call me Big Flames.
My co-host sitting next to me. All right, fuck it, go ahead. When did you know she was the one? We'll get off at Big Flames. My bad, I'm sorry.
I never told you that shit.
Thanks, Uncle Brian. Thanks, brother.
So, alright, so you know,
get the fuck right, man. Come on, man.
So you know, I was going through all my shit with the job. I got hurt on the job.
You lost your toe, or
you ain't got to throw my business in the street.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You ain't got to put all my fucking business in the street. Damn. I got hurt on the job. I got one of my big toe severed on my foot.
Oh Lord.
At the time that this happened, me and fuck you, dog. You ain't put my business in the street. Fuck him, man.
You still got it?
I still got what? The fucking toe.
Like, I feel like this is on that nigga. Is it on a piece somewhere?
Yo, this fucking episode is either gonna be fucking Big Flames or the missing Big Toe.
What happened to Big ass toe?
Yo, what the fuck, yo? Shout out that Southern Comfort, yo. What the fuck?
What if you would've came over?
Yo, Flames toe.
Where?
They killing me right now.
It's in there.
I got it.
Yo, what
the fuck, yo?
My allergies is at.
Open the freezer door. Open the freezer door. You see that motherfucker in the baggie. What's nice? What would you do? Would you move it to the side and get the ice tray out? Or would you fuck? I mean, what would you do?
How did we get here?
Yo, what the?
Don't go and bump up.
Oh, shit.
Alright, wait, what?
Big Flames
Trying to stop
missing
him going in the
toe.
freezer.
God damn, people, this is fucking great.
Alright, man. You should have made it. You should have made it simple and plain.
Well, I did. He talking about you.
Come on, you gotta make it simple and plain.
Oh, shit.
So anyway, I got hurt at the job. At this point, me and her was on the outs. We wasn't really fucking with each other. She was in the process. I think she might have been on the move out stage. Like we was beefing.
Yeah.
Over some other shit.
Yeah.
You know, and I got hurt on the job. We was still living together, but she was out. I had found in the search history on the computer like apartments and shit like that. So she was definitely looking.
Yeah.
We was definitely on the out. So I had got hurt. And it was over some bullshit.
Don't get into it.
Nah, it was really some bullshit. But you know how I go, you young, blow shit out of proportion. I'm talking just like almost 10 years ago.
Is this shot
we wasn't together. Yeah, it is. I'm not taking no shots at that shit. Nah. But anyway, so like I said, we was beefing at the time. We wasn't together. I got hurt. I called her, let her know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, you know, I lost the job. I couldn't work at the club because I was out of work for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Only had the workman's comp check coming through, you know. She didn't really have no obligation to stay with me and see me through the shit. You know what I mean? But she did. And, you know, she was really holding a nigga down. And in that process, we worked out, you know, we talked and, like, how did we even get to the point? How did we let something petty take us to the point where now we ain't together no more? You gotta remember, I met my wife in high school, in 9th grade.
High school sweetheart.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't get together until later in life. But through that situation, like I'm like, damn, like she didn't, you know, she ain't have to stay. She ain't had to do shit for me. It's like we was beefing, and when I say, you know, younger me, my mouth was reckless. You know, say whatever the fuck, first thing that come to my mind to hurt you. And that was the type of nigga I was. You know what I'm saying? But she held me the fuck down. And that's why to this day can't nobody tell me I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me nothing about my wife. And that was when I knew I was like I got married. I'm like, yo, like I got married.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Any other chick would have been like, that ain't my issue. That ain't my issue, triple nigga. And now I gotta kick out extra money in the house Because your chest is slowed up.
Fucked up and lost your big toe, big flames.
That's alright. We gonna delve into your past and we gonna find some nicknames. But yeah, so what about you, Buck? Oh, not you. What about you, Buck?
I mean, fuck, I'll go. So this is how it goes. So everybody knows, you know, my wife's a little older than me. You know, I mean, a little bit younger. How the fuck did I know? My wife was the one. Now, I've been sitting here the whole time that you popped the question, and I honestly have to say, speaking louder, I would have to say that I knew that my wife was the one when I first seen her stomach go from, when she was pregnant, her stomach go from this side to that side, and I was like, oh shit, what's in there is mine, and she gave me that. Yeah, I fucking love her. Yeah, like, I gotta marry her. That's like, if I was sitting here thinking about it, if I actually had to say like, oh shit, like, the feeling, it was seeing the stomach go from
when the baby move, and you see the whole stomach ripple over.
Yeah, like,
oh, it's something in there.
Oh yeah, fuck the world.
What's something in there?
Oh yeah, fuck the world. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It's about her, and yeah, I'm gonna marry her, and that's pretty much.
My man, okay.
Been like that since I seen my little son go from hoop to hoop, and then I've been.
Have you experienced that yet?
What?
How far along is your daughter's mother?
6 months.
He's seen him. He's seen
girlfriend. I'm sorry, daughter's mother is wrong. That's for breakup. Your girlfriend, 6 months.
He's seen him.
So you seen the stomach?
At 6 months, I feel like.
What was the feeling?
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
shit.
That was like,
you made that like that. Like you got a whole other person to think about, and because you got the person to think about, it's because of this other person.
Now, man, that's your question. Was it just? I'm gonna see either I'm a fucked up dad or if I'm not the only dad. Have you ever? Now, during the pregnancy, did you ever put music on your phone and put it on the stomach?
For a fact.
You ain't did that? I used to do that with Nala, dog, and Nala get the moving.
Oh no, but she do listen. She like.
No, I'm
she
talking
like
about speaker on the stomach, right there.
She like booed up.
Oh, the baby like boot up?
Yeah.
He used to put on Tasha because he's my son's godfather. He would put Go DJ on the stomach. And when we was in the hospital, I'm talking about when DJ was born, and this is not a lie.
Right.
He put the song on, and DJ was moving his head, moving around to it. No bullshit. Until this day, if you turn that song on, you fucking remember that song, dog. That's just crazy. And that's my son's song, Go DJ. When did you know that she was the one?
Alright, my situation a little bit different.
Let's talk about it.
I can never forget the first day I met her.
This shit sound like R&B song.
Wait. Let me stop you right there.
That was an R&B song.
What you just said, you remember the first time that you met her. Drop some knowledge on you real quick. The first fucking day or date that I met my wife, this nigga was there. I'm talking about
that was the first date. I wasn't there with the initial meetup.
I'm not gonna get who was there on the initial meetup, but somebody acquainted with him was there on the initial meetup.
My sister.
And somebody else.
Yeah. My daughter's mother, Nala's mom. Nala's mom.
So my first date, he was there. This the Nelly era, like long t-shirts, long shirts, keychain. I'm a young nigga. Get in the car, turn around, it's Big Flames.
Right.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I'm in the joint. I'm like this, like, all right, so fuck it. He in the back. I'm just gonna do me. Fuck it. What like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. If he gonna say, yo, shut the fuck out of you. He was behind me the whole fucking time. I was so fucking scared that the nigga ain't say nothing till we got to the restaurant. I ain't know what to say.
You gotta give him that cold stare first. You can't fuck with him.
When I got in the car, he didn't even greet me. He didn't shake my hand. He said, "What's up?" Nothing. It was just like, "All right, I'm in the car."
Yeah, give him
Big Flame. Somebody else. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
I gotta do the same thing.
I'm like, either she don't trust me or this nigga about to fuck me up. He about to. What was the movie? Quincy? No, the brothers joined when the brother Stacy. I thought he was gonna Stacy the shit out of me. My little sister, I bet you Facts. That
So,
was,
yeah, that's
and
you always remember, right?
And we've been rocking
Ever since.
So I would say I knew him as long as I knew my
You
wife.
think because we married him, that's why we remember that?
Possible.
Because I can't tell you, my girlfriend, my chick before her, I probably don't remember where we.
No, but he walked me through. This
No.
nigga was more nervous on my wedding than I was. This nigga was sweating. He was panicking.
First of all, it started raining.
Oh, yeah.
It was raining. The ground was wet. I'm walking her down the aisle. We outside.
He was in full dad mode.
Her heels getting caught in the joint.
Shit was.
I'm Brenda fell.
But in the middle of the wedding, the nigga Big Flames was in tears. Though everybody.
This nigga was crying. Kyle holding. He gave Kyle.
I held up better than anybody.
No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now his shit. He had a thorough situation.
Anybody, yo.
He gave his stepdaughter a ring at the wedding.
No, nigga, get it right. I ain't gonna say I proposed. I made a promise to my stepdaughter.
He made a promise to his stepdaughter. Basically, that was him letting her know I'm marrying this whole situation.
Facts.
And that was dope. It was dope. And then they both started crying. I'm gonna find a picture of that shit.
I had 2 teardrops.
He was holding her. He was looking up. He had the Denzel and Glory Joy coming down. Fucking touch me.
You're not changing the name of this fucking episode. It's Big Flame Music Show. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. You know?
Alright.
Yeah, but okay, so when did you know she was the one?
Alright, my situation a little different. I knew, the first time I saw her, I don't know, man, I was on the street kind of heavy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Don't call me from the district no more.
So.
Them days is over. We over. We past that.
Like I said, I think that I trusted her. Like something went down
in the street.
Something went down.
Big fucking
something went down. For one reason is when you're in the street,
right.
you either had a chick with you or she home.
I'm no longer in the street,
right? So our conversation was so good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Once you find somebody you like to be around, that was step one. That was step one.
Right.
You know what I mean? I woke up the next morning with her not being there, and my whole thing was, let me get this shit done.
To go back there
and meet up with her. That was number one. The second thing is, you know what I mean? It was a certain situation that she did, and when I got to the problem, it wasn't no problem. As far as trust issue. You know what I mean? A big trust issue. And what she did was, I never experienced that from anybody I've ever been with.
And that's when you knew.
I mean, I had women, I lived with girls before, whatever the case may be. But it's just like in certain places that, shit, I can trust her. You know what I mean? She didn't want my money. She didn't want my money. Right? You know what I mean? She didn't give a fuck about my size. Right? You know what I mean?
Now, for the big guys, is that like one of the most important things when the women's like don't give a fuck?
It depends.
Well, see, I'll let you. If you broke, money
and heavy set.
Break it down. For the y'all represent. I've been doing it now.
Because he the one. He put me on. He's the one that put me on where to get good clothes and shit like that.
That's the thing. I don't have no game. I can't talk you out your drawers. If I get a diamond chain or whatever the case may be,
put it like this, he can pay like he weighs.
That's I can get you to come with me. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So she didn't care about none of that. Right?
Now mind you,
I'm learning something right now.
I'm talking about now mind you, I'm gonna take him back in the day. This nigga, now, cause I didn't had.
Come on now.
No, I didn't made sure every chick that he's ever. I done been around in every relationship since I was younger. He been in, and he got a good one now. Let me tell you something. This nigga had paper back in the day. Like, still got paper now, but you know what I'm saying. Right. When y'all at the cars that y'all might have seen me driving back then, that was fucking his cars.
So you would say that he was your first real like role model?
No, my pop.
I know.
This was the nigga that put me on the way that I should be. You know what I'm saying?
Like he checked you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your pop only gonna give you so much game at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Your pop is really gonna give you the game when he older. But you need a solid old head, an uncle, something like that.
I feel like that's where I'm at with my son at 11. Like, I feel like I led him to.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is the thing. You can. It's certain game. Put it like this. It's certain game you get from your pop, and it's certain game you get from your uncles.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Your uncles or your OGs. Your pop won't put you on to how to get right.
Do you agree with that?
What
he just said?
Yeah.
Your pop is gonna give you that life shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My pop gave me everything too.
But that's still another standard if you're popularly around.
Now, what if your pop is around just talking about dad shit?
You know what I'm saying? What happened yesterday, Friday? This is the same thing he said. My brother, right? Got 2 boys, right? 17 and maybe 15. Yeah.
No, Tony kids. They right? The ones, the 2 big husky niggas that was at the party.
Friday night.
Uncle Tony kids.
Their dad left to go to the bank. They was hungry. I mean, and I'm drinking. Yo, how old y'all? You drive? He ain't get his permit yet, but his mom scream at him when he drive, and you know.
Nigga, I'm driving.
Both of them scream at him, scream at him. So, you know, me being an uncle, alright, you know
I'm currently
you know
teaching my daughter how to drive.
Right. But you gotta relax when you do it. Mm-hmm. So, you know where the gas pedal at? Yeah. Brake pedal? Yeah. Come on, take us to the store.
Right.
He doing good. I'm chilling, drinking my drink, chilling, just always stay close to the yellow line. Because the cars is coming to you, get what? They can move out your way.
Exactly.
But cars to your right ain't gonna move out your way.
Exactly.
Alright? Gets to the store, he gets
stay close to the yellow line. Right? Because them parked cars ain't gonna move.
That's what I'm saying? So, we get back.
That's been my philosophy with driving forever now.
My brother pops up. We got pizza. Everything was going. Little man ain't say nothing to his dad. Right. He knew. Me being drunk. Oh man, your son dropped pretty good. Yo, he cussed me out something terrible. You ain't see the news, man. Like that, you ain't supposed to be doing that.
Okay.
Damn, you right.
Wait, but they're like 17.
18. 17 and 15. Yeah, 17 and 15.
Which one was driving?
The 17-year-old.
Come on, I was driving this car like 15 and 14.
Shout out to my brother. I apologize. But that's the example Dan saying.
Yeah, you need that uncle.
I'm always a cool uncle.
Let me tell you something, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I had my first real drink with him. Yeah. This nigga took me to my first strip club at 16. Yeah. He used to work at the bar down the street from Frankfurt High School. After school, I would walk. My homies be going down the way. I see y'all at the bar.
I feel like my little brother is gonna be that influence for my son. And
you know what I'm saying?
The reason that I kind of like worry a little bit is because my little brother, young Dripper is a fucking trip.
You need to get him to repost our shit on his page. That nigga got like 70,000 followers.
So let me tell y'all.
This nigga like 17 with 70,000 followers. He got 3 pictures up there. How he get all them followers?
So let me tell y'all the story what I did.
The lie.
Let me tell you the story what I did to get her to that point. Because remember, I'm older. I got my wife for about over 10 years.
So your wife is 10 years younger?
Yes.
Now, okay, so I have to vice versa. Now explain. Go ahead.
But this is what I had to do. Okay. I'm older. You understand what I'm saying? You know, bigger, whatever the case may be, right? So this is what I had to do. I got her to that point where as though she was already in a relationship, but it was kind of messed up. She was the provider and video game boy. So typical relationship. Right. So I tried to move her out of that situation a little bit, come be with me for a little bit.
Wanted to show her the man.
Right. So, and just, because I like being around her. Right? So, this is what happened. by then I already knew, but she wasn't ready. But I knew I wasn't gonna find nothing else out there
Like that.
Right.
You know
So
that.
I had to.
You know
I
that
had
shit.
to change my ways because I knew what I already been.
I mean, you was just talking
That's what I'm
about.
saying.
Sometimes you gotta look at yourself.
The old dog has to learn new tricks.
Right. And sometimes, remember, I'm there already.
Right.
She's not there. She's not there. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't believe dating a younger woman is more of a challenge than dating an older woman.
But this is what I'm saying.
You think dating a young woman is more of a challenge?
No, I think dating an older woman is more of a challenge.
For a younger man.
No.
So why do you think that?
Let me explain to you why. Let me explain to you why. Let me fix my seat. I'm having a conversation with him. An older woman. First of all, let's start here. Women are mature than men. So a woman is always going to be a step ahead of a man.
Right.
So an older woman already knows what she wants before you even think that you know what the fuck.
But you're looking at your age bracket.
No, as a man, we don't think the same way as a woman does because a woman thinks a step ahead of us. So even as an older man with the same age woman, she's always a step ahead of you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So dating a younger woman is like you're 10 steps ahead of her because even when she's a step ahead of you as a younger woman, she's still not where you are.
I'm saying don't date an older woman.
So dating an older woman is always harder because she's always going to be a step ahead of you. So you got to be one.
But that's what I said. You said no.
No, I had to break down what I meant before I said some dumb. I had to break it down.
I asked you if dating
Come on, big friends. I had to say what I need to say.